Yeah! I like the intro start, the theme song.
I've never heard that intro.
Yeah, because we usually talk over it.
23 seconds.
What? 23 seconds. Hey!
No, it's the 23rd episode of Command Center.
Wow.
I am Tramell Ray Isaac, Senior Art Director of PlanetSide 2, and this is my lovely friend,
Matthew Higby. I'm the Creative Director of PlanetSide 2.
Indeed.
What a thrill it is to be here.
I
what
know.
a GD thrill.
We got a lot of effing
We got a bunch of
tabs
yeah.
for you guys.
Look at all
this stuff that Ty wrote for us. This is our show right here. Right there on Post-it notes.
We got it on Post-it notes, guys.
Perfect.
We're doing it professionally here.
That means it's official.
Yep. So we got a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk a little bit about game updates, what's going on with our current game updates, the ones that are coming up, as usual. Community Clash is starting back up, so we'll talk a little bit about that. We got some cool things to talk about with MLG and the War Report.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a special guest.
Special guest.
Mr. DJ Wheat is here
DJ
to chat with us a little bit.
Wheat.
Yep. And Coffee Outlaw, our latest Player Studio superstar, is going to be jumping in to talk a bit about what he's doing with all his big sacks of cash that you keep sending him.
Kicking big behind at Player Studio.
And then we'll have, of course, we'll have some rum and cola and some fan spam at the end.
Pass it on.
Right.
Fan spam.
All right, so good times. So let's see, what are we starting with? Game updates?
Let's start with the game updates.
All right.
Let's do that.
So,
all right, first of all, I'm going to throw this out here. We're going to try to get through this show without any profanity. So, believe it if you will. Who's laughing at us? Believe it if you will, sirs.
some random poltergeist in the studio.
And females.
That scared the shit out of me.
Get through this show. What? You just ruined it. Come on, man.
Oh, well. Okay, so that's over. Now,
all right, it's all downhill. F it.
back to game updates. We're on game updates.
Okay, game update. Do it.
So today we just had a game update. Today's game update was our third combat update of the year. So far, if you're keeping track, that means we've had 10 weekly updates.
Weekly
so far
updates, and we
this year.
haven't missed a one. So
Nope.
damn, bam.
We f***ed up a couple of them, but we didn't miss one yet. Which is good.
No, we haven't missed one.
Yeah. So we've got the one that went out today was the Liberator update. It's mostly combat update, and we added a whole bunch of new stuff for Liberator. Changed some abilities around, retuned some stuff, gave them a little bit of extra survivability. They've got some new weapons now that they can have access to. You Liberator pilots, go in, check it out. Let us know what you think about the new stuff.
Yeah,
Those of you guys who are not Liberator pilots,
Roger,
let us know what you think.
It's basically Roger.
There's more than just one dude flying Liberators.
He's the one that we're going to
Trust me, I got killed by like 7 dudes in Liberators.
It's going to be him complaining the most. So
that's
Roger,
the one. That's the complaints we get in internal email. Yeah, for sure.
I know you're looking at the show. I know you're watching.
You watch it.
Don't send out any more emails, dude. Just don't, dude. Because they come in rapid fire succession, dude. They're like, hey, this is what I don't like about the Liberator, blah, blah, blah.
He likes to take one section and make it bold and red, too.
Yeah.
Like the thing that I really dislike, and it's bold and red.
It's so insulting.
That's fine.
But yeah,
he's just
Roger,
giving feedback.
We appreciate
giving
the feedback. Keep it coming. But yeah, keep it light, though, bro.
So what else do we got in this update? We've got the new kill cam, which has received quite a bit of attention. Lots of people giving feedback about the death screen. So we're pretty happy about that.
And we came across a couple issues with it.
We had some bugs this morning with it that we just did a patch for, so those bugs should be mostly fixed. And we'll have some additions to that screen over time as more systems come into the game, like the directive system that's coming. You'll be able to see your directives progress on that screen. When we have things like outfit decals, you'll be able to set your outfit decal on there. There's a little image in the background behind your character's information right now that's like your outfit's your Empire logo. Those will eventually be customizable, so you'll be able to swap those out based on ones that you've unlocked. So cool stuff coming with the death screen, but we'd love to hear feedback on what we've got in there right now. In terms of stuff coming up, next week is our world update.
Holy mackerel.
Yep, world update. Last month we did Amarish. We did that big update to Amarish. So this month our world update is mostly going to be bug fixes, tuning, polish, basically addressing feedback that we've gotten from players since the Amarish update's gone out. So it won't be as huge as the Amarish update, obviously, but it'll have a couple little tweaks and additions that players have been asking for. Most of the world team is actually off working on Hossin right now, which you guys can check out if you watch any of our work in progress shows, which we'll talk about a little bit more later.
Give them a little update. Work in progress.
Work in progress stuff. Yeah, it's very cool.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, that's going to be the world update. And then the systems update that's coming the week after will have, the big thing is going to be the mission system, the first pass of the mission system. which for this release is mostly going to be kind of a waypoint system to let you know what the next base that you're supposed to go to be able to fight at is. But the next iteration of it is going to allow squad leaders to be able to go in and change things about the objectives and really set up different types of things for their squad to do and help direct their squad around. And then later on, we'll be opening it up so that you can create missions more globally, not just for your squad or your platoon. So really excited about the mission system. You'll get to see the first part of that in 2 weeks. And then next month's combat update, which is this week's update, is going to be mostly balanced. So we're taking what we have on live right now. We're not going to be introducing any new crazy stuff or doing a big class update, but we'll be doing rebalancing on lots of things that are live, mostly based on feedback we've gotten from players so far, things that they don't like. The Mana AV turret's an example. It's going to get some nerfs. The Harasser is an example of something that's probably going to get some buffs. TR weapons are going to get some changes. Yeah, so it'll be a variety of new balance changes and tuning, largely based on things that players have been giving us feedback about for the last couple months. And you can expect that kind of large-scale, across-the-board balance update to be coming on a regular basis once every 2 or 3 months going forward, too.
Sweet. All right, there you go. Bam, one done.
We did it.
Go ahead.
That's my part, right? I can leave now?
Put that one in the books.
You got the rest of this, right?
Now I don't really know nothing about this, so let's do it. Next up, where you going, dude? It ain't time for the, unless you want me to get it out the way.
Huh?
Unless you want me to go ahead and get it out the way, because, you know, I got some things I need to get off.
Do you feel like will you be, I've noticed you're a little antsy. You seem like a little irate today. I feel like you have some things to say and you really want to get them off your chest. So should we give you the chance before we move forward?
I think I should get this off.
Yes. Because I haven't been able to even start talking without you jumping and going crazy, which I just tell you really got it going, huh?
I gotta go, dude. I gotta go. Soapbox time. Soapbox. All right. So, okay, this is directed to all those who participate in Player Studio and feel some kind of way about the way I choose things for Player Studio. First of all, let's get this straight. I don't know any of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys participating. I don't really know any of you. So for somebody to say that I have a grudge or I'm holding personal opinions about a certain person, that's just stupid. Like, why would I do that? That makes no sense. I don't even know you to not like you. So if I knew you, I probably wouldn't like you, but I don't, so I don't feel any kind of way. So for you to go on Reddit and talk trash about the way I'm doing things and get mad, get all butthurt because your thing didn't get picked, and oh, you don't know what he's doing, yeah, he should be fired. Like, dude, come on. I know you like you know me. I don't know you, so you don't know me. The bottom line is this. I do things based on the way it looks, what I think is going to sell, and what the marketplace needs. Marketplace needs kind of trumps everything. If you make a hooded helmet after somebody, like 10 other people made a hooded helmet, no matter what yours is, I'm not going to pick it because we've already got like 10 of them. So you're just like saturating the market with some more shit that I can't use. So make some stuff that's cool looking that I think that everybody else is going to buy, and then you won't have to curse my name on Reddit and talk crap about me. So let's do it like this. You make really cool shit, I'll pick it up, I'll put it in the game, and then you'll be happy. You make crappy stuff, it goes somewhere else. Continue to work on your craft, kid, and then you get better, and then maybe you will get something in the game, and you won't have to blame me because you can't make good art. So there he is, done deal.
Work in progress.
What? I'm not plugging through a soapbox. I don't plug.
Okay. Yeah.
Soapbox.
Soapbox is pure. Don't try to soapbox
just
up.
me venting, and then we plug.
No, that's not about staying on message. Okay.
I feel a lot better now.
Do you?
Yeah, I feel
That
like
seems like a load off for you,
like
man.
I just took a dump.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like to release. You feel like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Just want to just sit there and just like, oh man, that was nice.
That was It was like a mental dump, huh?
Yeah. It's just like right off my.
Clear it all out of there, huh?
Done deal. All right. Community Clash.
Community Clash.
Which comes on when?
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday they're doing it now. Yeah.
On Twitch. This is on our channel though now.
Right. I think we're putting it on our channel. Yeah. So it's on Twitch TV/PlanetSide 2. So you can tune in right here, right where you're watching us right now.
Yeah.
You don't even have to change the page. Just keep this tab open in Firefox or whatever the you use.
What time?
And just come back on Wednesday.
And what time?
It'll be here. I'm not sure exactly what time they do it. I think it's 3 p.m.
Somebody hook us up with the time if they know. 6 o'clock?
Is it 6 PST or? Okay.
So who's actually running Community Clash?
Community Clash is run by PSU and Reachcast. So they're the ones who are basically doing all the work for it. We're doing a little bit of support here and there to help out with just getting the zone set up and stuff, but really those guys are doing it. They're the ones who are contacting the team, coordinating it, maintaining the bracket, all that kind of stuff. So huge thanks to the PSU and ReachCast guys for all the work that they're putting into that.
I think I saw Torx put up an image of him hanging out at Antithesis house with the whole setup, looking at all.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's got a nice little setup. So
that's cool.
Big ups to ReachCast and PlanetSide Universe. Thanks for doing all the things that you do.
For sure, yeah, and that's actually a really cool setup the way that they do it. So they've got, their different outfits. Each one of them kind of comes in with their own, their group, their own tactics and stuff. And then week after week, you get to see it narrow down to, who's going to finally be the last two outfits standing.
How long does it last? Is there like the 3-week bracket thing, or is it like how long does it go?
I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to go for. I think it's 6 weeks. I think we have 6 weeks blocked out for it, but I'm not 100% sure with.
All right. Well,
we got to get the ReachCast guys in here. That's who we should call
just
up.
Tune in.
Get them to do this update.
Tune in. Just put it. Leave the Twitch stream open all day Wednesday because we don't have a time for you apparently. And
now, if you stay tuned on the PlanetSide 2 Twitter account, on the ReachCast Twitter account, there's a Community Clash Twitter account. They're announcing all the dates for it too, so you can definitely check that out there.
Yeah. So be aware. So there you go. Community Clash done. All right. Next up. MLG War Report.
Yeah, War Report's coming back.
It's coming back.
War Report is back. War Report has been on a hiatus for a little while. We were kind of trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do with it, but now that we've got Community Clash has kind of, started a lot of excitement. Lots of players are really into the more community-driven
organized gameplay
side of the organized gameplay stuff, and having the community actually running that is great. So what War Report is going to do now is they're going to be doing analytics on the last week of Community Clash.
Sweet.
So before they were kind of doing War Report, and it was just based on basic gameplay. It wasn't based on actual competitive gameplay so much, right? It was in the regular game, so you never knew if another outfit was going to jump on top of you while you're in the middle of fighting the one that you're supposed to be fighting. With Community Clash, they're off on their own server. They're fighting 48 on 48. I think it's 24 on 24 for Community Clash. Oh, no, that's PAL. So they're fighting with their platoon versus platoon, and they're completely sequestered, so they're able to just play against each other and not have to worry about any distractions. So War Report is going to be able to go through and talk about who the top players were, what the big plays were, what the tactics that they used were. And that's going to be with Golden Boy and Will Knoll, and Torx, I think, is going to be joining them too.
And that's Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's a couple days from now. Stay tuned, dude. Guys, tune into it. MLG War Report. There you go. That's one more. Down the tubes.
It's MLG.tv. We'll check that one out.
All right. And
we're cruising through this, man.
I know, we're blowing through it, dude. How much time we got? Oh, so we need to just, all right, just hold up. Just sit back and relax.
This is nice, actually. We should take a break more often. Take a deep breath.
Then got that soapbox off my back. Did all those things that we did up there. Just kind of,
That's good. All right,
who we got next?
We've got our special guest, not in studio, unfortunately. It would be nice to have Marcus in studio one of these days. We got to fly him down.
He refused to come.
Yeah.
You got to come.
What the hell?
I don't know. What's that? All right, so we've got Marcus DJ Wheat. Let's see him. Can we see him? Is he viewable?
There he is.
Hello.
There's the guy.
DJ Wheat,
host extraordinaire.
That's pretty boastful.
How's it going,
sir? Pretty boastful, Mr. Host extraordinaire. So, DJ Wheat, would you please introduce yourself to those who do not know?
Yeah, so my name's DJ Wheat. I have sort of been around for a long time in video games, but specifically in esports and competitive gaming. I started back as a player in the FPS Quake a long time ago. Played Quake 2 professionally and Quake 3. And have always loved FPSs. I went on to become a commentator, and now I do several shows about esports as well. I also work for Twitch, and yeah, I'm very happy to be here. But actually, you guys thought we were going to talk and maybe discuss some things, but I have ulterior motives because T-Ray, I created an NC unicorn helmet, and I really feel like maybe you just have something against me, and the rainbow colors and the giant horn was just not appealing enough. So
I saw the artwork, and I looked at who did it, and I was like, DJ, man, F this dude, man. He ain't getting here. I saw the name on it, and I immediately declined it.
I
Immediately.
knew it.
I think it's the right call.
Holding
They're
grudges.
all
That's what I
true.
do.
That's
I
the right
hold
call.
grudges. Check Reddit. So anyway, DJ Wheat, have you been playing PlanetSide 2, sir?
I have been. I've been playing a little bit more, and you know, like we were talking beforehand. I'm one of those guys that like I do a lot of strategy stuff right now, a lot of StarCraft RTS, but in my heart, like FPS has always been where it's at. You know, I'll never be as good in one of these strategy games, but give me a gun and some WASD and a mouse, and that's where I feel most comfortable. So I've had a few friends actually drag me in to PlanetSide, which has been pretty nice, but it's been an interesting experience because even though I do play a lot of team games, I have an enormous mentality to just want to run and gun all the time. As you guys know, that doesn't always work out in my favor, but
Yeah.
I'm certainly having fun discovering all the all the different content that's in the game.
It's funny because like I have a similar background to you. I was kind of an old school Quake player, and arena FPSs is sort of more of my jam too. And obviously we've moved over to the more positional and kind of aim type
Right.
modern FPSs nowadays, and those sort of run and gun skills aren't quite as much, but it's hard to break them, right? Like I do the exact
It
same thing,
is.
charging down, and I'm just gonna jump right in front of you and try to like shoot you at the same time, and it's hard to break those
Yeah,
habits
exactly.
sometimes.
The best part is that I get mad at them.
Right.
Like it's their fault that I'm being this, Rambo son of a gun that just wants to try to go in and take that point. But
Yeah.
it's still fun. I've definitely learned to control patience a bit, which is nice.
Yeah,
for me.
patience and teamwork are the two keys,
Of
I
course,
think, when you're a
yes.
new
Yeah.
player in PlanetSide 2. You really have to
Yeah.
get used to the fact that you're better off with a couple buddies by your side. They're not just that are trying to
absolutely.
take your kills. They're
Exactly.
you need them.
And I'm that noob, you guys. Like I'm that guy that you're like, why is he running that way or doing that? But I have to say, occasionally I'll get in a vehicle with the guy, thinking like, okay, or or everyone's moving out the next point. There just happens to be a buggy here. I'm gonna jump inside, and I don't know if it's just my terrible luck, but guys, every pilot, every person that I get into a vehicle with, I'm just signing my own death note. Like I will end up dying or way off the mark where I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
that's a
need to
roll of
start
the dice to get into a
doing
random
vehicles
vehicle, man.
myself.
You never know.
Yeah, you got to get with an outfit. Are you running with an outfit or a group of people that you play with?
Yeah, a few, but I've also got an 8-year-old son
Yeah.
and am married, so like my times sometimes don't always coordinate with them, and when that happens, I'll still jump in on my own, and join up with the squad there. But yeah, it's fun. My luck will hopefully change sometime.
What server are you playing on? Are you on the East Coast server, Matherson, Waterson, or are you on the West Coast one, which is Connery?
No, is it Connor?
Connery, yeah.
Connor.
Yeah, that's the West Coast one. That's the one I'm on. You should send me a tell, and we'll go.
What's the tag that's in front of your name?
On front of mine?
Yeah.
He don't wanna
That's your
tell nobody.
that's your
Is it-
outfit.
is it- or what's your
in-game
I mean
name?
what's your
You want to
in-name?
give that
My
out?
name? Higby.
Is it Higby?
Yeah, I'm easy to find. It's just Higby. You can't miss
I'm
me.
pretty sure I
I
saw
thought you had
today.
a phony one.
Is it possible that I saw you today?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running
I hope
around.
I killed you, but I don't think I did.
Wait, dying a lot though.
Yeah, he was
I
down.
might have been. I might have been one of the stuck death screens that you got.
Yeah.
So what are you
Glad
looking?
that one's fixed.
What are you looking forward to now that you've been bathed in the PlanetSide oils? What are you looking
Well,
forward to?
Obviously, after getting gunned down by, and you'll have to forgive me because still being a noob, I don't know the correct terminology for every single weapon and vehicle that's in the game. But let's just say the flying fortresses of death.
Oh, the Liberators, yeah.
Yes, I feel like that's definitely something that I really want to explore.
Yeah.
Because even in the original PlanetSide, which I admittedly didn't play that much, but I did have a couple of commentators that I used to work with who were super into the game, and so whenever they came out, I would always get my taste of it, but I never quite got to. It was always ground for me, and still here, always kind of ground. So that's probably one thing that I definitely want to work towards a little bit. And then Also, like, I'm pretty interested in seeing like PlanetSide 2 on PS4, and I don't know the answer to this, but I'm hoping to tell me that. Are you having cross server in that, or is it all by itself?
Right now, we're not. Yeah,
Okay.
so we're not planning on doing any kind of cross server or character portability on the PS4.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that obviously interests me just because the console can handle it. That it's a huge growing market. I think that having more persistent world FPSs, really popular right now and the way to go. So
Yeah.
something I'm kind of stoked for.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I cannot wait. I'm so jazzed for the PS4. We've been messing around with it internally and playing it and play tests and stuff, and it's shaping up really great. So we can't wait to get that out to people.
Definitely.
And that, and just, I mean, just like learning more about the game, right? I've only played one side, but every time I get killed by something, I write it down if I think that it's OP, and I'm like, I'm gonna try that out so I played around with a little bit, but obviously my progression hasn't been so quick on some of the other sides because most of the time I play NC. So.
Well, you were just saying you wanted to try flying in one of those Liberator. See, we call it the Liberator. You called it Flying Fortress of Death. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Liberator is such a more welcoming name, don't you think?
Liberate your soul from this planet.
Exactly. Liberate the certs from your body. But yeah, so that's a really good thing as a new player to jump in. If you can find a good Liberator pilot and you can jump in and gun for him, then, I mean, you're just swimming in cash.
Yeah, there was one time where I was fortunate enough. I have experienced the thrill and, the cold air like blowing through my hair as I'm just mowing people down. It's pretty great. And then every time I think it's safe to jump out, I'll just die when I hit the ground. Like it's.
You gotta play light assault, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm jumping out here. No, light assault is definitely my class.
Yeah.
That's definitely my class.
Yeah, you like the maneuverability, like the
Yeah.
close range, get in your face combat style.
Yeah, I like to help a brother out too. So like I play medic too, but light assault is sort of that fits my personality for how I play FPS games,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's the most run and gun one we've got. So
right.
Yeah, that's cool. I like light assault a lot too. It's definitely a fun class.
Earthquake.
Is that an earthquake or a truck?
Sounds like both.
Could have been an airplane. Who knows? So you're constantly traveling. You're constantly busy. I mean, I see every other week you're in some new country talking about some new game. You got anything crazy coming up? Anything cool you want to talk about?
I mean, there's always sort of crazy and cool stuff going on. Next week, I'm actually headed off to GDC, which is like different than a normal games conference, but it's always interesting to see sort of like how people are, thinking about the game design in general and approaching the community and whatnot. But believe it or not, this year I'm spending a little bit more. Less time on the road and a little bit more time focusing on things like shows and Twitch. And the excellent side effect of that is that I just have so much more time to play games. So for me, that's like a major win. It's like, I might rack up a few less frequent flyer miles, but last year was so crazy that I'm just honestly I'm so excited to just be able to play games more this year. So obviously busy times and keeping the shows going has been good. This is the 5th year anniversary of Live on 3, which kind of makes it the longest running esports show ever, and done by a bunch of ragtag guys who just kind of loved esports. I'm really proud that we've been able to do that and that the legacy sort of lives on. So I'm focusing a lot on that because obviously, as you guys know too, the growth of esports and the audiences are just amazing and mind-blowing, and they just continue to grow. So the competitive side of Twitch and all the games and the communities is something that I've always been always focused on in my job and always want to continue to focus on. So
yeah, that's great, and we're really stoked that you're into PlanetSide 2, somebody with such a history of FPS gaming and so integral into the FPS kind of gaming community. The fact that you're enjoying playing PlanetSide 2, it means a lot to us.
Yeah, actually, and what you mentioned earlier about the community clash sounds really awesome. Just because, you know, when you can have a controlled environment, obviously, like that's what I think of when it's competitive play. Like, you know, the open worldness of PlanetSide 2 like offers like a completely different gameplay experience. But it is interesting to think about when you put these people in and who are maybe even considered the best of the best, like what kind of results do you end up getting? So
yeah, that's
cool stuff.
It definitely makes the gameplay quite a bit differently. If you watch people just randomly streaming, even these really great players watch the way that the game plays, and then they're playing on 24 on 24 or 48 on 48 match against another really highly skilled team, it absolutely changes the pacing and everything about it, as you would expect.
Yeah, and it's so apparent. I mean, you just see it now. In fact, I'd probably be just a little bit longer before I stream any PlanetSide 2 because people are seriously going to be like, yo, what is this guy doing? But at the same time, one of the great things that I'm looking forward to is that I love having an audience that will help me out too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is something that, you know, when you're playing with buddies, that's really, really comforting and whatnot. But sometimes when you're streaming and you got chat, like, yeah, you're going to have the guys that are like, you're trash, you're garbage, get out of here, stop streaming, never come back. But you also get those folks who are just like, hey, you know, I noticed this, try this. You know, here's it helps out a lot.
So. Yeah, I think the PlanetSide 2 community is probably one of the most close-knit communities that you'll meet, and especially like when you're talking to people who are streaming and are actually playing with people who stream constantly. You'll always have like a group of people that are getting there, or somebody will be in chat saying, hey, you should use this weapon.
Yeah. Just
like you said, they'll give you suggestions. I rarely, when I pop into a stream, I rarely see people trolling and try to, you know, act a fool on somebody's chat because somebody's playing horribly.
Yeah. No, they're actually really cool. The whole community will be helpful.
Even in game, I've had, you know, this morning as I drop in on an instant action session, I just, you know, I guess I needed a few more sips of my coffee because I just blasted my teammate like right in the face. I mean, and I was just like, oh my God, dude, I am so sorry. And he's like, you know, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm like, no, seriously, I just woke up. I'm sorry. It's like, it's all good. And then we ended up sieging a fortress. It was quite great. So, but I mean, yeah, I've seen that even in the small amount that I have played. Community's great.
Sweet. All right, we've got to move on to the next segment.
Yeah. Any closing thoughts, Marcus?
No. I mean, thanks for having me on. I'm gonna keep an eye on the community clash, and you know, maybe we'll get a chance to play here in the near future. Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah.
Let's do it.
You'll be playing with Matt because I can't stand a stinking NC.
Are you playing on NC? I just switched over to VS this morning.
Yeah. Only because I was like you know, imagine the three armies are recruiting and everyone's already been recruited, and I'm just sort of standing on the outside, like looking at all three, and some guys like, hey man, just come over here, and a few guys like, just come over here, and eventually I caved in to the few guys that I knew were already playing, and NC is where my home is. So
nice.
All right.
Nice.
Don't judge me.
I'm not gonna judge you, man.
I'm judging you positively. Good for you.
Don't make them look bad. That's all I gotta say.
All right, I'll try not. I'll try not.
Take it easy.
All right, thanks for your time, man.
Guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
Peace out.
All right, next up, we've got another interview.
You got to dispose of the tab.
You want me to
dispose of it properly?
Right, here, hold on.
One more tab down.
We got one tab down, and then we've got coming up soon. We've got another little segment. You want to intro it?
We got a segment. Player Studio interview with our good friend Tracy Hunt, aka Coffee Outlaw. Take a look at it. Welcome, my friend, Mr. Tracy Hunt, Player Studio creator.
I'm doing great. Just got off work, chilling out. Was playing a little bit of PlanetSide before the call.
Oh, very nice. Got off work, and what is that you do, sir, for a living?
I am an environment artist for a video game company here in Austin.
Oh, okay. So, how long you been playing PlanetSide 2?
PlanetSide 2 since beta.
And were you a PlanetSide 1 player as well?
I played Terrans on PlanetSide 1, but I switched over to Conglomerate recently.
What made you decide to start making stuff through Player Studio?
I knew it wasn't going to be that big of a learning curve since I do it every day for a living, so I hopped in and figured I'd get me a little bit of extra green.
it looks like you've made Player Studio items for 4 of our products.
I think my first thing I made was a sword for Free Realms. I made a set of weapons, three items for EverQuest 2, and then I also cut back on the polygons on them and put them over to EverQuest 1. And then that's about the time that PlanetSide launched their Player Studio, and I jumped over to it and pretty much have been doing stuff solely for it.
So what did you make for PlanetSide 2?
I have made probably about a dozen or so decals, 3 helmets in game, and probably about another 4 to 5 waiting to go in. I'm going to be starting on another one this weekend.
I noticed that you use a different process now. Can you go ahead and explain a little bit about that?
I have hired myself a concept artist that does entire sheets of concepts, and then we pick out which ones we like and then work from there, refining them and posting them.
How long do you think it takes you per helmet? Like how long construction time?
16 to 20 hours.
Not too shabby. If there's anything in the game that you would like to actually create through Player Studio, what would it be?
I think the armor would be cool, like to doing some of the composite armors for the characters. That would be neat, especially to be able to do a set of armor that works with a helmet, you know, to kind of complete an overall look.
How much have you made through Player Studio?
I would say right at $4,000.
Okay.
The first check was a little light. I only had 1 helmet in, and it was by far my least popular helmet. The next one was a pretty good check. So yeah, it's been right around $4,000.
What would you tell someone that is interested in creating items for Player Studio?
Listen to people. Listen to the advice that people have for you about, you know, what the different factions' looks are and such like that. And most importantly, make a thread on the forums and don't just make something on your own and submit it without ever letting anyone look at it.
All right, some wise sage advice from Tracy Hunt, a.k.a. Coffee Outlaw. Thank you, sir, for your time, and I appreciate it. Keep making Player Studio stuff, and we are out.
Later.
I like that you're asking the hard questions in those interviews, man.
Yeah, you know, you gotta
You're not letting him get away with nothing. You're
no,
like,
dude, he cannot
shine the spotlight on that dude.
I want info. I want it. I want it. You got to give it to me.
Man,
Thank you, Tracy.
that guy was
Appreciate
not
it.
ready for that high pressure interview.
Well-
so, what are you gonna make?
Well,
What do you make next?
That is that. But before we go, there's a little bit left on that thing in which we want to announce that we have a new spinoff from the Command Center
Yes, yes.
called Inside the Player Studio,
It's our very own Joey.
which is, I think of it as our Joni Loves Chachi.
Or Frasier.
Yes, I think of it as our Frasier. How
It's
about
our
that?
Frasier.
Much better.
Yeah.
Because Work in Progress is probably our Joni Loves Chachi.
Okay, okay.
I'd say that like that. Okay.
right,
So
fair.
we're going to spin this off March 24th, Monday. We're going to do it every other Monday. That's what we probably do, bi-monthly, bi-weekly. Is it bi-weekly?
Yep.
Every other Monday, starting at 5 o'clock on the 24th.
What's it gonna be? What can I expect? What can I see?
When you tune into the show,
What's the
inside
experience?
Player Studio, it's going to be player interviews, and they're going to talk about their process and what they like to do when they're building stuff. And then
So
we're
is it gonna be like you playing James Lipton and like asking them really?
pretty much. Not for the whole thing though. Half of it's going to be that. Half of it's going to be that, and then the other half is going to be me choosing items that have already been submitted and showing them the process in which we have to go through in order to like complete an item.
I hope you like take it as seriously as Lipton does on that Inside the Actor Studio show.
Oh, he's way too dry. I
So
can't do that. It's
when
gonna be-
making a new item, the
it's gonna be- we're gonna
inspiration, is
keep
it from your
way
youth
light.
or is it from the ether?
Nah, it's not gonna be like that. It's
No?
gonna be a lot lighter than that. We're gonna be.
Man, if I was on
fucking
that
around.
show, that's how it'd be.
It's gonna be all jokes, just jokes the whole time. So stay tuned. Monday, March 24th for the first episode of Inside Player Studio.
Cool. That'll be cool.
Now, what do we got, Matt, on the last tab?
We're gonna see some incredibly cool videos as we watch Rum and Cola at the movies.
That intro hits him every time. Dude, look at that. That's awesome.
Yep.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it like a TV, like a short.
Yeah.
Rum and Cola, dude, like a 10-minute short. Our misadventures in. I don't know. What do we do? What are we, a detective agency?
It kind of looks like it, right?
We gotta have some kind of profession. I don't know what we do, but we'll figure that out. Rum and Cola short. This
Detective
is,
agency. Dumpster fire.
Dumpster Fire 5. with what's the name of it? Is Dumpster Fire the name of the video? Gordon. Is that the name of the video though? Okay.
No, that's the
that can't be
dumpster fire is the name of the video.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this dude's firing at players and putting them in the dumpster.
Oh, that was nice, dude. When he jumps off the jump pad.
He fired that missile, and that guy's in the dumpster now. See, it makes sense.
Done.
Dumpster.
Yeah, this guy's pretty sick with the
Dumpster.
with the rocket launcher, man.
That's cool.
He does some serious.
So this is Sock XL.
Yeah. So he does some pretty like basic stuff with some of these guys, like sitting ducks, but like that jump pad kill, and he's got a couple other ones where he's like leading them out and like shoots and then runs around a corner and then they end up getting shot.
That's cool.
Like this one's a pretty good lead. Bam!
I want to see a video of all the missiles that he shot that didn't hit anything.
all the
that
misses,
video.
all the greatest misses.
Exactly. The near misses.
This guy, bam! Sorry. Good night. A pretty
Nice,
good video.
that's-
Nicely done.
Pretty good dumb firing.
Damn. All right. Focus by
Waffle VFX.
Waffle VFX.
This is a really nice video.
I like this video. It's very well done.
Yep.
It rivals the
Hey,
workings.
AV team, you guys paying attention to this shit?
See, I was just about
We
to
get some
say
videos
that.
like this?
I was just about to say.
Huh?
I was about to say it rivals the works of our good Andre Padilla, who's spent serious time making his career in AV, now to be outshined by Focus.
Waffle VFX.
Waffle VFX.
Drinking your milkshake, Andre.
Dude, why you flashing us on the screen, man? See, that just shows your ability to not be able to handle this job, sir.
Sort of technical.
Unacceptable.
Sorry, guys.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable, Andre.
All right, we got
There you go. Nice. Next up, the Railjack impressions by Rail. You see what I did there?
the Railjack.
The Railjack.
The Railjack.
There it is. So in this video, Rail just kind of breaks down what he thinks is the proper use of the Railjack.
Yep. This is a new gun. It has a pretty unique kind of mechanic to the way it fires. It takes about half a second or so for the bullet to actually exit once you pull the trigger. So you got to make sure you maintain your crosshairs over the target. So it makes it challenging for you to get a headshot on a moving target, but since it's super high velocity, really high damage, if you're firing against somebody who's standing still, you can kill them from across the map.
In this video, Rail contends that it's much easier to shoot moving targets because after you pull the trigger, you can still lead a guy into the
Yeah,
shot.
so it takes a little bit of learning to get the technique down, especially if you're used to, actually having an awesome technique for firing one of the normal bolt actions and getting headshots with that. So it takes a little bit of unlearning how you're doing it previously and how you're leading. But yeah, I mean, it's a unique gun. It has a different skill set attached to it, basically, and yeah, so far we've been getting pretty good feedback about it.
Well,
I think initially people were a little put off because it had that mechanic
Yeah,
that
but
was
that's
different.
that's what you need. People got to understand you need a variety
Yeah.
of different types of guns that do different types of things, and those things are utilized in certain situations.
Yep, and that's more or less what we're trying to do. Rather than just making a whole bunch of vanilla stuff, we want to try to make guns that give as much different, range of play styles as possible.
Yep.
And that's what the Railjack's all about.
Filling out the range.
Yep.
Next up, we've got a gameplay review by Head Off Low.
Head off, lol.
Is that the?
It looks like he's checking out the new Amrish.
No, he's checking out the trap. He's checking out the trap.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we had the Railjack review. Now we got trap action.
Yep, the Trap is the Terran Republic's Empire-specific sniper rifle. It's a little bit more of a scout rifle styled, closer range for an ideal range, but it's got a couple different burst modes. So if you want to, you can put it on single shot mode and do pretty good work at a medium long distance. But you can use the 3-round burst mode in real close quarters. So it gives a cool amount of variety, rather than just bringing a SMG with you. Now I can't do anything at medium and long range, or bring a bolt action sniper rifle with you. Now you're really limited if someone gets right up on you.
Yep, trap's good for something. There you go, figure it out.
Yes, indeed.
Next up, anti-air platform by
STL
STL
Youngblood.
Youngblood. So basically tank sniping.
Nice.
So he does some tank sniping on this thing. Took the scythe out.
Yeah.
It's pretty good with this Vanguard here. He's gonna do some serious business with this. Takes out a
Oh,
lead.
that poor Liberator.
I know he's already smoking.
Yeah.
Done deal. Bam. Wait for it.
Nice.
Boom! Oh, nice lead.
That was a
I
nice
like
shot.
that one.
Yeah, very cool.
Very nice. There's this guy. He's gonna bite it.
Palm.
Oh, all the bits flew off.
Now, what do you think is cooler, seeing this dude shooting these guys with the tank, or the guy shooting him with the rocket launcher earlier?
I don't know. It depends. Like, it depends on like a lot of stationary tank stuff's not impressive. Like if you're moving and you're shooting moving targets, I think that's impressive.
Yeah, I thought that rocket launcher montage was super impressive.
Yeah, especially when you get like wacky stuff, like when you're jumping off a jump pad and you shoot a guy out the air.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is really impressive. Like sit and duck shit like this, nah, it's not so much. But I do appreciate the fact that you can shoot somebody down with a tank.
Hell yeah.
Because it does take some skill. It's not just like any lame-o can jump in a tank.
I don't like those damn airplanes, dude. I think you should try to shoot them down with anything. I'd shoot my assault rifle at them anytime they fly over me.
I try to too.
Yeah.
Like, because most people don't get the small arms armor stuff.
Right.
So you can take them out with a
You can
LMG.
scare off an ESF, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a good one. That was a really long
Nice
shot.
one. Then that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it
For Rum and Cola.
Rum and Cola.
We got 5
That's all we
videos.
had.
And then what we got? We got one last thing on here.
We got to divide that because I guess we ran out of Post-it notes. There you go. Rum and Cola.
We hit our quota.
I know.
We're only allowed to use 5 Post-it
Only
notes
allowed
per episode.
5 Post-its. So next up, my favorite spot.
Fan spam.
Tim, take it away. There it is. All right, let's see what we got today. Some good ones.
Whoa.
Oh, hey. Oh,
Wait a second.
man, Oshevitz.
Okay.
What else can you say?
That's.
Can't say nothing else. Better red than dead. Bam.
She seems misshapen. She seems off kilter to me.
Let me keep it like that. Keep it right there. Just.
Anyway.
All right, I'm done.
Yep.
There it is. All right, a little Esamir.
That's cool.
Little Esamir landscape.
Got the lone sniper out there,
Yeah, he's hanging out. in the
waiting for
cold.
someone to show up on that tower.
Man, somebody's gonna show up and I'm gonna snipe him.
I camp here as long as it takes.
Yep, he's gonna freeze to death. Sorry, buddy. Maybe a little propaganda.
Hey, that's a cool propaganda poster.
Join rebel scum. What? That didn't sound like the proper propaganda thing. That's kind of like anti-propaganda.
Maybe their outfit is called Rebel Scum, and they're trying to get you to join Rebel Scum.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not join Rebel Scum. It's
Yeah.
join Rebel Scum.
Oh, okay. All right, I get it now. Thanks for explaining it.
You just needed to have the right
rough.
enunciation.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this dude. This looks like the Tick.
It does. It does kind of look like the Tick. But I like the fact that he went old school with the gun. That's
Yeah.
the old cycler.
That is the old cycler.
Old cycler.
Yeah,
It's pretty nice. He's got like an old school rocket launcher on the back too.
that's cool.
I don't know what the gibberish is up in the right hand corner. Maybe that's I don't know. Maybe that's his name.
Who
I
knows?
don't know. Who knows? It's pretty well done.
Maybe he sneezed? I don't know. Unicorn Justice?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You pick them,
I
dude.
know, come on.
Every single time you go to the
It's always one. There's
Yeah.
always at least one.
you just go planetside2.cloppers.com and
Dude, I just type in PlanetSide 2 fan art and this stuff comes up.
sure you do.
It comes up all
Okay.
the time. All right. But on this fan spam's a little themed toward the outfit logos. So you
Right.
might see some more outfit logos in there.
Cool.
There you go.
Rat bastards.
There you go.
That's a cool one.
Yeah. I don't see what I don't understand about the bastards part. Is it wholly because it's like cheese? Or is it because he shot it? See, that's the mystery. You got to look at it and you can break it down in your mind. Like, did he just shoot those hoes? Or is that made out of Swiss cheese?
Good question.
I don't know.
It's who could tell?
Who would know?
Who would know?
There you go.
208.
208 STR.
That's cool. That's a good logo.
That's a nice logo.
I like it. It's got some griffins in the background or something. Is that what those are?
Yeah, it does.
Call those
I thought it was
griffins?
just birds. And
Or
now
eagles?
I see the claws, the
Now,
talons.
see, you can't have eagles on a TR logo. That's an NC.
I don't know if it's eagles, though. They could be hawks.
Hawks are NC too. If it's
Are
bird,
they? If it's a bird.
if it's a
NC?
bird, yeah,
I don't know if y'all got claim on all
yeah.
bird
No,
like
we do.
creatures.
We have 100%
What
ownership.
about
We got
winged-
copyrights on it.
What about winged creatures?
No, not all winged creatures. Dragons, birds. I'm talking birds.
Okay.
If it got feathers, it's ours.
What
man.
if it's a griffin,
If it's a
though?
chicken, if it's a griffin, yeah, I think a griffin's got to
what
count.
if it's
That's mythological, but
Quetzalcoatl?
yeah, Quetzalcoatl definitely counts. That's a bird.
Whatever. All right, we'll see about that. What do you guys think? All birds go to NC?
Yeah.
I don't know. There
I
you
think
go.
so.
Higby's Heroes.
Look at that.
You got your own crew.
I know. That's one of the something awful outfits.
Is it?
Yeah.
I need a T-Rays Heroes. There'll be a bunch of busters though, probably.
I bet you can get that going.
The Goon outfit. Looking good.
T-Ray zeros, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Devil Dog, of course.
Sound of Silence?
Sound of Silence.
Man, there's a lot of cool outfit logos coming in.
These guys are. These aren't coming in. I'm just picking them off the web.
Oh.
No
one's sending them? You're just going out and finding them?
I'm just going out and finding them. I don't even know if they still exist, but I think it's art. It's art nonetheless.
Yeah.
So Lua.
This is like a Liberator outfit, huh?
How would you figure that?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking.
I don't know. Liberated Unis Assassins.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Something.
Nice. There you go.
Ice
Ice
Skulls.
Skulls. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, skull. Look at his teeth.
Yeah, dude.
Nice and crooked.
Some guns there.
There you go. Dirty Deeds, mercenaries. They like drop pods and helmets.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do. Drop pod and helmet. Bam. Recursion.
Nice.
It's a nice little logo.
That is a nice logo.
They went all out, man. Some of these guys put some serious business into that logo.
Nebula there, dude.
I know. You can't just get that off the internet.
No, somebody had to draw that.
There it is, a cake. Look at that, dude.
That is cool.
I bet you that
Is it a
black
cake?
icing is probably gross.
Oh yeah, that's like fondant or something.
Oh, that stuff is horrible. Food coloring.
Where are the cake pops at? How come nobody's made a cake pop for PlanetSide yet except for me?
Because I think they saw where yours came out and just
Is nobody into cake pops anymore?
cake pops.
What the hell?
They went out with cupcakes, dude. You missed the
What?
fact. You
I
missed the
thought
fact.
cake pops were replacing cupcakes. That's why I made PlanetSide ones, because I thought they were going to be the new hotness.
No, cake pops crowned 2 years ago when you made those cake pops.
Son of
There you go, PSU logo.
Mm-hmm.
I had to throw that in there, just give a little homage.
Our friends
I
at
like the
PSU.
fact now that they actually have Wi-Fi. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, and RSS.
I don't know what this is, but I thought it was cool.
Some hexagons.
Yeah, yep. It's not a logo or anything like that, but it's pretty good.
It might be a logo
It could be.
for the hexagons. That would be maybe a
Could
name
be.
of an outfit, the hexagons.
Could be some PlayStation 4 UI. action. There you go.
Yes.
Pretty cool. There you go, Tactical Gamer. Got a little patch, nicely done.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming it's NC something.
Yeah.
I think it said NC something when I picked it, but there's no actual indication on the art. And of course, our cake, that came from crap, man.
Are you just
It was
randomly
supposed-
pulling any PlanetSide image off
No,
of Google image search
I
at
was
this
going to
point?
give the people who made the cake props, but I forgot who it was.
Oh.
Because I thought Andre was going to include like the name of the place. It's in
The name of the
San
cake
Diego.
shop?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry, cake people.
How you going to get a free cake from him now?
Ah, look at that.
Oh, it's Chiyu.
Attack Beast.
Commander Chiyu leading the way.
Attack Beast.
Yeah, that's a
All right,
nice
so
one.
here's the question. Is Chiyu actually flying
Yeah, she's light assault.
forward,
Look
or
at those
is she
jet- look at
flying
those jump jets.
backwards?
Look at those jump jets.
The jump jets are kind of wavering, but like the blast from the guns are going out. It looks like she's getting pushed back.
She's coming this way. She doesn't go back, dude. She goes straight forward, right in your face.
Straight into the fray.
Mm-hmm. The claws are out. Guns are
Nice.
blasting.
You need to work on the chest plates. You're going to get blasted right in the chest, dude.
I would follow that dog into battle for sure.
Yes, you
Wouldn't
need
you?
More armor.
If there's a dog like this, just hauling, jumping, flying, jump jetting
Is
around,
it
wouldn't you
jumping?
just
or
go
is it
wherever?
just flying? That's like Superman style.
I think she's flying.
That's
yeah.
super dog, dude.
Yeah.
She's got powers.
She does have
And
powers.
she's got a visor. Keep her eyes closed.
That's right.
There you go.
Very cool.
That was an awesome fan spam.
That was a good fan
We got
spam.
just enough time to answer a couple of
We'll do a couple questions. Yeah, let's get a couple
Oh, yeah.
questions in
Let's
here.
get that out of the way. Fan spam.
I saw some people
Done deal.
asking about the Reach Cat earlier, Tramell. Do you want to let them know what the deal is with the Reach Cat? Because I
Okay.
am 100% Reach Cat or bust. I am in Reach Cat or bust.
I could really do a soapbox on Reach Cat alone.
Reach Cat. Reach
All right.
Cat.
So, Reach Cat. Do some better art, man. Come on. That's all I gotta say, dude. I told him. So he calls me, he sends me a text message.
Reach Cat or Riot. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah. So
Let's
he
hear it,
sends me a
chat.
text
Reach
message.
Cat or Riot.
He
Reach
sends me a
Cat or
text
Riot.
message, and he's
Reach
like,
Cat or Riot.
how do you work with the tablet? Like, he's trying to figure out how to draw on the tablet. I'm like, dude, I can't tell you how to actually do your artwork. You either have to do it right or you don't get it in. Just Like, come on, man.
I think he did it perfect. Those Reach Cat icons.
It's garbage. I'm
No
sorry.
way. No
Sorry,
way.
Man. I love the Reach Cast guys, but I can't play favorites, man.
Who
You
in
gotta
chat?
stick with the same
Who in
stat.
chat's buying a Reach Cat minute that thing goes in?
All 10 people.
Huh?
Sweet. We just made
Come
10
on,
bucks.
Reach Cat. Reach Cat. Reach Cat.
Let's answer some real questions.
Did you see the new version where they have the outfit logos inside the bow tie?
No.
Because that I think makes it. That's like the cherry on top.
I
It
saw
makes
the
it-
new one with the rejected stamp on it. That was awesome.
Look, the people have spoken, dude.
Yeah,
the people have
so.
spoken.
There you go. Just let them speak.
Reach Cat. Reach Cat.
Hey, we got any real questions here? New vehicles. Oh, you got something coming up.
Yeah, we'll talk
You got
about that a little
something
bit
coming up?
later. It's kind of a little bit of a secret, but you guys
No,
keep
but
an
just tell
eye
them-
out.
Keep an eye out for
Keep an
for
eye
some
out. Watch your
news.
mailboxes. You might see a little email coming in soon with some cool infos in it.
Nice, nice.
Not anytime soon.
But
soon.
So yeah, okay. So we got so new vehicles. We already answered that one. Sorry. And will we ever get a name change option? There you go.
We've talked a bit about a name change option. I think name change is on our list of convenience items to get implemented along with server transfer. So I would guess that that's probably going to happen because I've seen it on our task list for. Actually, it was in here for this month. I'm not sure if it still is, but I would expect that it happens sometime in the next couple of months.
Sweet. Somebody asked me if I was going to GDC. Yes, I am. I will be in San Francisco. If anybody's in the area, hit me up. Where's the phone number? Come on, man. Get on the ball. Andre walks out the room and everybody just goes to sleep. That's how it works. Anyway, I'll be at GDC, talking about Player Studio, doing some interviews, taking in the sites, doing all kinds of things. If you want to hit me up on Twitter or whatever, we can meet up. You can buy me a drink. I can buy you a drink. Better yet, I can buy you a meal. There you go. Done deal.
There you go. Free food
meals
for everybody.
on me.
On Tramell. Just give him a call. Here's his number. He will feed you
There's the number.
for a week. Apparently.
See? I'm there the whole week, so Sunday through Friday.
You got your dinner plans are made.
I don't have it. Give them the number that I got.
Tell them it.
I don't know the number, man. I rely on you guys to know the number. Anyway, look at past episodes for my number so that you can see how to contact me at GDC.
All right, let's do one more question, and I'm going to go home.
All right. All right. Let's see.
How will you guys release the 64 client for Steam users? Okay, that's a good one.
Okay,
It's
go
going to work. It's going to work the exact same way. So the way that the 64-bit client's going to work is it's going to come through the Launchpad the exact same way all our other stuff does. It's not going to be a separate install. It's literally going to be a different client and a couple other supporting files. So you'll run Launchpad. If you have a 64-bit OS, you'll automatically launch the 64-bit client. If you have a 32-bit OS, you'll automatically launch the 32-bit client. You won't have to do anything for it. It's not up yet. It's on test server. It's not live. It will be live, probably with the next game update. We had a couple extra little things we needed to fix with it, so we didn't push it live last night.
Sweet.
But that's it. So you won't have to do nothing.
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 Free of charge. It's just like press the button, bam, sit back and wait.
So easy.
So we got to plug a couple things.
Yep.
We've got SOE Live, August what?
I think it's the second weekend in August.
Come on.
14th through 17th, something like that.
14th, August 14th.
Yeah, 14th through 17th.
17th.
Yeah.
At
Second weekend.
When is that? Where is that? In Vegas.
In Vegas at Planet Hollywood.
At Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood. We went
Huh?
last year. Yeah.
I don't remember. Did
It
we
was
go
pretty
last
good.
year?
It was a good time. And this year they're probably gonna be opening up registration pretty soon here. So stay tuned to the Twitter feeds
Yeah.
and Facebook and all that jazz.
I've got some little secret machinations going on in the background right now. I'm working on some cool
got
for
some
SOE
stuff you
Live.
got? Oh, nice.
Working
nice.
on some cool
I
stuff.
might have to do my own thing then.
Huh? You gonna do something?
Can I get
Don't
in
try
on
to
yours?
compete with my.
Can I get it on yours
Huh?
then?
We got to coordinate at least.
Yeah,
you
gotta
got. Of
coordinate.
course, you're gonna get in on
Get
mine.
on it.
It's gonna be
Get on
fun.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I just gotta
whatever.
get Tim to approve my budget.
Oh, there's a budget
Yeah.
involved.
I think I need like 20 grand.
20 G's. Sweet. Maybe we can get a Kickstarter going.
Oh, a Kickstarter. That'd be great.
Kickstarter for
And
a
then
party.
people can't tell us what to do. They don't hold the purse strings anymore. We do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, dude. And we would do it like in our own portion of the hotel, and then they can't tell us jack.
Yeah. We could do a Kickstarter for people being able to take rides in our Ferraris. Everybody who
got a Ferrari?
donates like 10K
Oh,
plus Ferrari fund
yeah.
can take a ride in our Ferrari.
Yeah. So get that going.
Kickstarter.
Somebody start a Kickstarter.
Kickstarter,
Get a
baby.
party. Big time party in Vegas. SOE Live. August 14th through the 17th.
Gonna be fun.
It's gonna be hot.
I want to mention one more thing before we split. Are we done with the plugs, or we have more plugs? Follow us, like this, do all that.
Follow us.
Follow this
on
Twitch.
Twitter, right there, Twitter
Yeah.
things, and subscribe to our page on YouTube, and
Stop.
also, what else? What else do we have to do that people need to do?
I don't know.
I don't know. What
They
what it is.
gotta tune in on
We gotta
Friday
tune
for
in.
Friday Night
Oh,
Ops.
we got so many new shows. So we got Work in Progress.
Yep.
Tune in for that, and that's going to be, you know when that is?
That was yesterday.
We're doing it every Wednesday?
I think every Wednesday we're doing one.
Every Wednesday, Work in Progress, you get to see people build stuff live, and it's real stuff, not just like, oh, we just build this for the show.
Yeah, it's very
They're actually
cool.
working for real. So tune into that on Wednesdays. Every other Monday, we'll be inside the Player Studio at 5 o'clock. And then we got Friday Night Ops, which will be tomorrow with Maggie and crew. And what else do we got?
I think that's it, man.
Is that it? We're going to have a whole slew of things. So we got like a lot of shows coming up. So
Yep.
people stay tuned. And of course, PlayStation 4 coming soon. No new news on that, so stop asking me.
Yeah, leave us alone.
I know. We will let
We
you
get in
know.
trouble if we tell you anything.
When we
so
know,
don't try to get us in trouble.
you'll know. So PlayStation 4 is still being worked on, working out something. You might see something around E3. Who knows?
knows?
Maybe. I don't
know.
I can't get you. So check this out. I can't get you into the beta. So because I don't even know when beta is. So don't ask me. Don't DM me on Twitter. Oh, dude, just hook me up. Like, you're the only person that's asked me. No,
Yeah.
come on. It's like a million people asking me that same question. So
It's true.
I can't just hook you up and then not hook everybody else up. So let it ride. Everybody will know at the same time.
You're right. You can't do that.
I can't hook them all up at.
That wouldn't be fair.
I can't. You've been doing it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been doing
I figured you would.
that. If you do want a beta invite, don't talk to me either.
Ugh, cheat. All right. I think that's it, sir.
All right.
We are right on time.
We are
for
right on time.
dismissal.
Thank you, chat. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for your questions. Thanks
Appreciate
for watching. Everybody who watched live and watched not live.
And once again, like us on YouTube.
Everywhere.
And please subscribe to our channel.
Like us everywhere.
Everywhere.
Our reviews are coming up, and if we don't show a positive growth in Twitter
Exactly.
followers and Facebook likes, we don't get no more money. So help us out.
No, we actually get decreases.
I know.
They're like,
Yeah.
our paychecks are on a sliding scale.
Yep.
They're like, they fluctuate based on the viewership. So if you guys want us fired, please stop watching.
All right. With that, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Next month.